Ever met someone who's self-obsessed or lacks empathy? You might be dealing with a narcissist. We'll break down the different types, key traits, and how these behaviors shape relationships and social life. But it's not just about spotting narcissism. We'll also uncover what causes it and its impact on both narcissists and those close to them. By the end, you'll understand why narcissism matters and how it influences our everyday interactions. Let's dive in. Defining narcissism. Narcissism is a term that often gets thrown around in casual conversation, but what does it really mean? Clinically, narcissism refers to a personality trait characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. While having a healthy level of self-esteem is essential for personal well-being, pathological narcissism takes this to an extreme, where individuals may exploit relationships and dismiss the feelings of those around them. At the more severe end of the spectrum lies narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD. This is a recognized mental health condition that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. Those with NPD often exhibit traits such as grandiosity, a preoccupation with success and power, and a belief that they are unique or special. Understanding these characteristics is crucial, as it helps us differentiate between normal self-confidence and the more damaging aspects of narcissism that can disrupt lives and relationships. The origins of narcissism. To understand narcissism, we must look at its psychological roots and how these traits develop over time. Childhood experiences play a significant role in shaping narcissistic behavior. For instance, children who receive excessive praise without constructive feedback may grow up with an inflated sense of self-worth, believing they are superior to others. Conversely, those who experience neglect or criticism may develop narcissistic traits as a defense mechanism to cope with feelings of inadequacy. Parenting styles are also crucial in this development. Authoritarian or overly indulgent parenting can lead to a lack of empathy and an exaggerated sense of entitlement in children. When parents fail to model healthy emotional regulation, children may struggle to form genuine connections with others. Cultural factors further influence the prevalence of narcissism. In societies that prioritize individualism and success, narcissistic traits may be more readily accepted or even encouraged. By examining these origins, we can better understand how narcissism manifests and affects interpersonal relationships throughout life. Check out The Covert Narcissist, a helpful book that explains the hidden, manipulative behaviors of covert narcissists and their impact on relationships. If you felt confused by someone who seems nice but drains you, this book is for you. Check out the link below in the comments section. Let's continue the video. Narcissism in relationships. Narcissism can significantly impact interpersonal relationships, creating complex dynamics that often leave others feeling drained and unvalued. In relationships involving narcissists, the focus tends to be heavily skewed toward the narcissist's needs and desires, often at the expense of their partner's feelings. This can lead to a cycle of emotional manipulation, where the narcissist seeks admiration and validation while disregarding the emotional well-being of others. In friendships, narcissistic individuals may dominate conversations, showing little interest in their friends' lives or struggles. This self-centered behavior can erode trust and intimacy, leaving friends feeling undervalued and isolated. In romantic partnerships, the challenges can be even more pronounced. Partners may find themselves constantly trying to meet the narcissist's demands, leading to feelings of inadequacy and frustration. Those in relationships with narcissists often face emotional turmoil, including gaslighting and a lack of support. Understanding these dynamics is essential for anyone navigating a relationship with a narcissist, as it can help them set boundaries and prioritize their own emotional health. The impact of narcissism on society. Narcissism extends beyond individual relationships and has broader implications in social contexts. One of the most visible manifestations of narcissism today is on social media, where platforms often encourage self-promotion and the pursuit of validation through likes and followers. This environment can amplify narcissistic traits, as individuals curate their online personas to showcase an idealized version of themselves, often prioritizing appearance over authenticity. In the workplace, narcissism can disrupt team dynamics and hinder collaboration. Narcissistic individuals may seek leadership roles, but their self-serving behavior can lead to toxic environments where colleagues feel undervalued and demotivated. This can result in high turnover rates and decreased productivity, as employees struggle to work alongside someone who prioritizes their own interests over the team's goals. Societal trends, such as the glorification of success and individualism, may further promote narcissistic behavior. As society increasingly values personal achievement and recognition, the line between healthy self-esteem and narcissism can blur, leading to a culture that often rewards self-centeredness over community and empathy. Coping with narcissism. Dealing with narcissistic individuals can be challenging, but there are effective strategies to help you navigate these relationships. One of the most crucial steps is setting clear boundaries. Be assertive about what behaviors you will and will not tolerate. Communicate your limits calmly and consistently, as this can help protect your emotional well-being and reduce the likelihood of manipulation. Self-care is equally important for those affected by narcissism. Prioritize activities that nurture your mental and emotional health, such as engaging in hobbies, spending time with supportive friends, or practicing mindfulness. Taking time for yourself can help you regain perspective and resilience in the face of challenging interactions. In some cases, the emotional toll of dealing with a narcissist can be overwhelming. If you find yourself struggling to cope, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist can provide valuable insights and coping strategies tailored to your situation, helping you navigate the complexities of your relationship with a narcissistic individual while prioritizing your own mental health. Key points you should know about narcissism. Narcissism isn't just vanity, it's more than being self-centered. Narcissists think they're more important than others, always want admiration, and often lack empathy, which can hurt their relationships. Different types of narcissism. There are two main types: grandiose narcissists, who are attention-seeking and confident, and vulnerable narcissists, who are more insecure but still focused on themselves. Narcissistic manipulation. Narcissists use tricks like gaslighting, guilt-tripping, or giving excessive praise to control or manipulate others for their own benefit. Effect on relationships. Narcissistic behavior can cause emotional pain, create unhealthy dynamics, and leave people feeling drained, ignored, or manipulated. Narcissism and insecurity. Despite acting confident, many narcissists are insecure and rely on others to boost their self-esteem. Knowing these points can help you recognize narcissistic traits and better manage your relationships with narcissistic individuals. In this video, we've covered the key aspects of narcissism, from its causes to its impact on relationships. By understanding these traits, we can improve our interactions and build healthier relationships. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, like, and share the video. Your support means a lot and helps us keep creating valuable content.